I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Wulfderstark joins us. Hi.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Wulfderstark, and I'm simply one hell of a wolf butler. And I own a cafe as well in the castle of Lyanna herself. So, yeah. So, mostly just doing butler duties. But then again, I'm also trying to help other people, entertain other people too through my cafe. So,
excellent. We'll bow in the direction of Lyanna and then continue the interview.
Yep, as I just did.
Yes. When did you get started with VTubing?
Actually, I got started literally earlier this year, like literally near the end of January.
Wow.
And what's crazy enough is what started it all was Leah needed a Fuji, like a representation of me, like during her streams, and so she made me a pit crew of someone that's in like this like vest, bow tie, so like a butler attire,
right?
And so I just went with it and was able to get a PNG tuber of that, and then now I'm now with 3D, and now I'm actually getting a live 2D model being rigged. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Probably won't see that till like maybe next year, but still, I'm excited.
Wow, excellent. So you weren't necessarily looking to dive into the pool, but the pool came and got you.
Well, the pool literally just was like, get over here. I'm gonna grab you by the ankles and just like drag you along. And I'm like, okay, fine. Let's see where this goes.
Yes, I'm good with it.
I'm like, all right, sounds good.
Yeah, I don't have much of a choice. Thank you very much. So what has kept you going, though? I mean, some folks try it out and it's not for them. Some folks take to it real quick. Looks like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Literally what kept me going is support from many people that I have met along the road of during this VTubing, and then of course huge support from Leah herself, because she's one of the major important people that got me into starting off in like the streaming part of it. But then there's a couple other people. There is Mira Moonfall, which is another VTuber, another member of Love Chew. And there's another person, Boa the Goddess. And I go into their streams and they're just so cheerful and so lively, and you know what, it uplifted me. Like Leah, Mira, and Boa both got me into VTubing. So if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. So we do we have to bow in their direction again when you say something? We'll do it. We'll bow in their general direction.
Yep, literally. Yep, I'm just bowing right now. Yep.
Well, so what do you like to do when you're on stream? What type of games are you playing?
What type of games I'm playing? So currently, every Monday I do like a single player game. So right now I'm currently near the end of like Mass Effect 3. We actually did like a voted on like which game series. So I did what was it? I did Final Fantasy 15 earlier as the community chose which game I could play.
Right.
So after Final Fantasy 15, it was either Mass Effect, God of War, Cyberpunk, and Mass Effect definitely just won like that. And it is one of my favorite games of all time. So favorite series of all time. So going into it, I'm just like, yes, I know what to do.
They've updated it, right? They put up they did update the game, the original Mass Effect.
Yeah, so there's a Legendary Edition that came out just like, I think it was like a few years ago, that literally has 1, 2, 3, all the DLCs, including that. That includes like story-wise, cosmetic-wise. And when I got it, it was literally, I think it was like $60 at the time when I got it. And but like it's a good deal because, like I said, it included every single DLC that existed within that series.
Whoa.
And all the cosmetics too. And what I love about it is that it's like there's a launcher. It chooses you to like, okay, you're playing one, two, or three. So I go from one, and then like go into two, and then go into three. So, but
Yeah,
it's a really good buy. And usually I see it on sale like for $5 sometimes.
of course.
Yeah, Steam with their sales, man.
Yeah, you got to jump on them when they're hot. I got like all the Fallout series for like 75 cents or something. It was
Yeah, it makes sense because of like the Fallout series, the TV series came out, and all of a sudden, like all these Fallout games, like or like got like discounted and everything, and even like I think Amazon Prime even included like a few of them for free.
no, yeah, yeah. You could get
Yeah,
the original two, which are completely different types of play, but I mean, still along this timeline. But
yeah,
um,
and then Fallout, and then they actually did it with Fallout 76.
yeah,
So
which a few people are actually playing again.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's so great to see a really great series like Fallout actually come alive and be like, yeah, we're actually a really good series to like, actually enjoy.
yeah.
So
Well,
I def yeah.
they've kind of jumped in one of the first to jump in with the DLCs and
hmm
the add-ons that really have made the game. I mean, let's face it, the bare bones, if without all the extras, was okay.
I remember the launch of Fallout 76, and let me just say that I'm glad I did not jump on the ship of 76 because oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
There's
boy. But within time, like it actually got better and better and better. And
mm,
that's what I'm seeing like with all these games. It's like, don't jump on it, but like wait till like if it's like, stable enough to play or not. And then like if there is problems, then later down the line they'll fix it.
yeah,
So
yeah. Add stuff to it. No Man's Sky. People are when that first came out. Of course, it was very disappointing for a lot of reasons to a lot of
right.
people. But they kept
hmm
adding things, and now people have got pretty favorable opinions of it because you can actually
Yeah.
there's actually a plot.
There's a plot, there's a lot more things to do within games, and that's why I love about like games that just like keeps adding on features and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
because it's now there's not just like, oh, there's this part to do or there's this dailies to do. No, there's like actually like stuff to do like
Mm-hmm.
in the games that makes you like that keeps you going.
Yep, yep,
And that's what I like to do like on stream is like do different things too. Be like, oh yeah, in this game you can do this, in this game you can do that. And that's why I like Mass Effect because Mass Effect it's like you get to do multiple playthroughs and you get to like do like different decisions in
mm-hmm.
your story with a different ending too. So
Yeah. It
and
there are
and
divergent timelines.
mhm.
Yeah, and that and I think that what we're going to see is, and when we're already seeing it, is these games come out with the ability to add things onto them, and you'll see more
Mhm.
of that than actual new games.
Yeah. Although I will say that I am still like a little disappointed with Destiny 2 right now
Mm,
because like it's going in a direction where like I think we're seeing like an end of an era right now
mm,
with Destiny because like I don't know, this is like the final chapter and now they're like all these layoffs on Bungie too. Like it's just sad. Like I love Destiny a lot
yeah.
and they added a lot of good things and then Destiny 2 came out and the first stuff's okay, but then I don't know, they decided to make some decisions that are like I don't feel like this is the right way of going. But then the not The Witcher, what's it called? It was one season that I really liked that involved the Hive
Mm-hmm.
and the Queen something. I can't remember what it's called, but it was a really good DLC, and I actually really enjoyed that plot of that DLC. But then like Nightfall came, and then now this new one, and now it's just like the game's gonna end, and I'm like sad,
Yeah,
sad to
yeah.
see this game go.
Well, maybe somebody will add an additional timeline or something. You never know when something might come up. I mean,
Yeah.
how many times has a game like Genshin Impact died?
Oh
Yeah,
my God, Genshin Impact. Yeah,
yeah,
speaking of that.
yeah.
Yeah, like I had a break of Genshin because I'm just like, okay, I'm tired of like Fontaine and not Fontaine, sorry, like Mondstadt and Leeway over and over again
Yeah.
doing that, and then I hear, oh, Inazuma is coming out, and I'm like, oh, time to get back on.
Well, and again, it's not a new game by any stretch of the imagination, but
hmm
every time you add something, some more people get into the game, and it allows companies to it allows them to do sequels without doing sequels. It's
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
it's less risk to lose the audience that you already have.
Exactly. And at the same time, what is it? They're implementing changes that we as players have been like asking for a lot, like the increase to resin, and then of course, what is it? Faster boss times
Yep,
too.
yep, yep. And
Like
yeah,
that's something that I've asked for a long, long time, and I'm just like, I was like, I'm sick and tired of waiting like for like 3 minutes for each boss to come out for like the single like for something that I really want from this boss. And now it's like, okay, just go there, then it's like 10 seconds later, and then boom, boss respawns again.
but
Finally.
what used to be bug fixes are now entire new portions of games.
Fuck. No, it's a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature where we changed it into a feature. Now, every
I'm
time
like,
you hit the K button, it sounds like a clown got hit by a car. That's our
oh,
feature.
that's the greatest feature of all time.
That's right.
Yay! Enjoy that.
If,
This is 1.69.
yes,
What?
yes. What? If I was
Uh,
doing a game, I'd put something in there randomly just to like the K car. The K button always is the clown button or something like that. The are there some games that you've wanted to stream during your time on you haven't gotten to yet?
So far, what is it? I've actually gone to like where I've streamed like the games that I play, like Halo Infinite, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Apex Legends, Helldivers 2. Like I'm enjoying like playing the games that I love to play, but then at the same time, like expanding my genre of like, other games like Genshin Impact,
Hmm.
Wuthering Waves, and
Yeah,
then at the same time, like I just recently played a new game to me called Buckshot Roulette.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's that one. And then what is it? And then in the near future, like I just got Chained Together. So I'm looking forward to playing that and like I also want to like try and like invite people to like play with like party games.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's the most fun that I've had before. And then of course, what is it? I just recently also before I moved had a huge collab with what is it? Gartic Phone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's such a
That's a hoot
it's
to
such a
watch.
fun game.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
By the time it's done, you have absolutely no idea. By the time it's
Well,
done.
it's like, all right, well, here's what is it like the lit what is it what you got to draw and then start drawing and then it's like, oh no, my drawing skills suck.
That people would not want me in that game because all it would be it'd be a very poorly drawn stick figure, no matter what it would be.
Mm.
It's
That's literally what I did. It
yeah,
was stick figures, but at least I had my stick figures had like some sort of like hair or like feature on them, and then they're doing something at least, trying to like go along with like whatever the person says. Like, oh yeah, this so and so is doing this. And I'm
yeah,
like, oh okay.
yes. It's hard to do like walking animation for a stick figure when you're stuck with
hmm
one screen. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but what have you been able to get a lot of folks on collaborations that have been easy for you?
Well, I just ask around, and actually, I'm in the middle of like planning some collaborations, like especially with friends that I've known, online friends that I've known for a while. Like, was it me and the One Heart, who is an avid like PUBG Battle Royale guy? I always like, get sessions with him whenever he wants to play like PUBG or Apex Legends.
Yeah.
And then what is it? That 12 person collab took like, a lot of timing, but like I was able to get everyone that I wanted on there.
Mm.
So that collabing with other people has been great. It's just what is it? Time difference now. Now because I just recently was in Pacific Standard Time, now I'm in Eastern Standard Time.
Mm.
So the 3 hour difference can be huge, but
Yes.
I can at least I can work along with like what is it like the time differences now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think that's starting to come into play with some folks because of how many different countries and different continents have streamers.
hmm
And it's tough for some folks in some areas because their time
yeah.
zones just don't match up. Um,
Yeah, like I also had a collab with like another two other VTubers like It's Venify and Amari Sage, and I believe Venify is Australian
mhm.
and Amari is European. So we were trying like, figuring out like what time works best, but like as I said, the time difference can be a little but we were able to get it done.
Yeah,
We
well,
were able to get it done at least, so
so it's midnight. It's midnight in one place. It's noon the other place, and for you, it's 6 o'clock either day or night.
or is what is it that my favorite song a good song for my dad who's an avid country listener. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm putting together. I put together try several interviews at a time, and
Mhm.
trying to keep all the time zones in place is different. Then one of those Australian time zones is a half hour, so it's like 10 hours and 30 minutes away. And I'm like, how do you even do that?
Yeah, you know what? If it happens, then there we go. Maybe they just had the day off, and you're like at the end of your work shift, you're like, awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know, but how do you keep track of time when you're a half hour off the rest of
Yeah,
the world?
yeah, it can be difficult, but like just do your like research on like the time differences,
Oh
and I
yeah,
think you'll be able to like make it work out.
oh
But
yeah,
yeah, it can be very difficult.
yeah. Luckily, I get off work about midnight, so it's pretty easy to
Oh, there you
get a
go.
lot of folks
Perfect.
together. But the so now that you guys started, you're on a roll. You've got a good bunch of folks that you're hanging around with. You got
hmm
a new model coming here soon. Um,
Yeah.
what's your plans? I mean, you have anything else in your sights coming up?
Right now, just getting the model, Live 2D model out of the way. I still am fitting the Cafe Butler theme
Mm-hmm.
going on with my streams, but my plans for the future is I definitely want to continue like streaming where I'm at, but I do want to see where I can go to new places, new things, do things like I have been wanting to like do some like covers of certain songs. Like I
Ah,
just recently did one of the Gorillas, what is it, Clint Eastwood.
oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah, I have.
actually used that as a
Yeah,
theme song for one of my radio shows.
it's such a good song,
Yeah,
and like I love the Gorillas. I love that song, and so I was like, I have to like try and cover that song, and I did it, and I'm so far the feedback has been very positive.
yeah.
So
Excellent,
for
excellent.
that, which is great.
Yeah.
So, and there's a couple of new songs that I want to do cover as well, but like I was hoping that maybe I can like collaborate with other people to like sing with me. So,
I would have to collaborate with some people to actually find the song and to go ahead and sing it and then just add my name to it. Because,
yep.
yeah, I said I haven't hit a note on purpose since 1985. So,
Oh my.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it happens.
Oh no.
It happens if I
Yeah.
stub my toe on something every once in a while. But
Just
that's
stub your toe. I
yeah.
mean, like Aragorn stubbing his toe on the helmet and then just like yelling out and actually like breaking his toe.
I would have to do something like that to hold more than one, I think. The
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So with that coming up and that kind of expansion, um, it sounds to me like while you weren't uh, looking to find a place to go and enjoy yourself and expand your horizons, it's found you anyway.
It's pretty much I'm in a comfortable spot where I'm at. I would love to like what is it like because there's a lot to do like especially when it comes to streaming and VTubing like editing videos. I
Hmm.
mean, I have editing background experience, but like there's been a lot of times where it's just like I don't know, this is like a lot of work. So it's all about finding like the time to do it, and then also to what is it, have time for myself,
Right.
and also with what is it, my love Leah also
Oh yeah, that too.
spouting on. Yeah, that too. Just gotta do that. But at the
Bow
same,
in her
but
direction.
yeah, yep.
Yes.
But yeah, also taking her out on dates too. So
Well, just go online. It's the same thing. Oh, sorry. Uh, I wasn't supposed to
um,
build spill the beans on that one, but um, the uh, so having that sort of situation, the with both of you being online,
mhm.
how tough is it to keep from just being online at the same time all the time?
We just figure out like our schedules, and also making sure that like okay, so I stream on these days and then she streams on these days. So like and like we agree upon like like the times and like all that, and then it will be like okay, this will be like our off week. It's all about planning, scheduling, and making sure that we don't overlap one another by accident.
Mm,
And all that. But there are times where we do want to collab with each other. Like I know that me and Leah want to play like Wuthering Waves together because we it's been a while since we've last played Wuthering Waves.
right.
So and also this new game, The First Descendant, we definitely want to play more of it together as well as like on stream together. So
Mm,
there's going to be some collabs between me and Leah together, and then including actually just talked to Smith, who is a VTuber dragon, and he has a game show called "Are You Smarter Than a VTuber?"
oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and me and Leah just got invited to be competitors against each other on that game show. So we're gonna have some fun with that one, that's for sure.
And maybe afterwards too, depending on your answers.
Depending on the answers, yeah.
That's right. And by fun, I mean ducking.
It's like, yeah, and then of course, what is it? Just making sure, like, hey, it's just, you know, us being together. Just right now, I'm actually in a place where, like, I'm very happy right now,
Cool.
especially making the 2,000-mile journey to here.
Mm, yeah.
Oh man, it's just a wild crazy, but the move is just surreal. It went well, and I'm happy where I'm at.
Mm,
I'm at got work, and yeah.
good.
Living fun. I'm happy right now.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear because uprooting yourself. Heck, I don't like moving to the next town, let alone
Mhm.
2,000 miles away on a different coast and
Right.
in a different time zone by an eighth of a day.
Hmm.
When you think about it, that's more than a slight uprooting and moving. I mean, have you really gotten used to the time change yet?
So far, I have, yes.
Uh,
The
you,
first week, I know when I was here, it just felt like, it felt like, what is it? Am I on vacation?
yeah,
Or am I, what is it? Am I dreaming?
yeah, you get permanent jet lag.
The little jet lag there, but through the days, I've gotten used to like waking up like, in the Eastern Standard Time now,
Mm,
than rather than the PST though. So
yeah,
it's been good so far. Really
cool,
great.
cool. Well, we're glad to meet you and glad to be able to talk with you, and we're looking forward to see this when the new model comes out and some more songs from you and
Mhm.
obviously you're enjoying things and I'm glad to see it. I'm really glad to see it. Um,
Thank you so much for having me, and also I want to bow down to Leah
yeah,
also, and
one more time, yes.
thanking her. Yeah, one more time, bowing down to her right now.
It can't hurt. It can't hurt.
Yeah, no, and I also got to thank Leah for also having that interview with you,
Uh-huh.
because I'm just like, I want an interview with this guy.
Well,
So, but yeah.
it's a lot of fun to talk to folks and see what they've done to it. And everybody gets into it a different way, and everybody has different
Mhm.
talents.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's a box of chocolates every time.
I mean, hey, that's a great quote from a great Forrest Gump movie.
Yeah,
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
that's right, exactly, and they're all and they're all bad for your health. Well, that's not
They're
good.
all very bad for your health.
That doesn't.
Except that one. Except that one in the corner. That's a dark chocolate one.
Yeah, that's that
That's
one.
okay.
That one's fine. That one's got the toffee in it. That'll work. Hey, folks, we're going to have all the links in the description for the video, and check out what Wolf's got going on. Also, check out Leah's stuff. Check out our interview we did with Leah a while back, and maybe sometime we'll get the both of you on, and that'll that'll uh, that'll curl everybody's toes. I mean, that'll be perfectly fine.
Hey, actually, hold on. Leah, interview with Eric together one day? She said sure.
Oh, oh, that's going to be fun. We'll set that up here real soon.
For sure. Yeah, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming on again, and let us know when you've got the new stuff coming up, and we'll get you on for an update.
All right, I'll let you know then.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.